What's the first thing you told Sam Darnold about this offense when he was looking to come here?
I told him it's fun. Got a lot of weapons and an unbelievable mind calling plays. He already knew all that stuff, though. He had watched all the tape, and he was a fan from afar, so he was fired up to get here.
What kind of quarterback are the Niners getting, Sam?
Sam's great. He can do everything. He can make any throw. He's smart. He's able to pick up things quickly and do his job. Doesn't play beyond anything, and just does exactly what he's told all the time, and then adds a lot of flair to it too. I got the privilege to play with Sam. Not enough, unfortunately. I had some injuries, but he's another guy too who's just a gamer, and he's tough as hell. He's played through a lot and never made excuses. So happy he's here.
Speaking of Sam, I saw you courtside at the Warriors game, sitting there with him the other day. What's your investment level like right now with the NBA playoffs, and how much you enjoy it?
It's been fun to watch. It's been really fun to watch. Yeah, I mean it was a lot of fun. Being able to see those guys up and close is impressive. I think you forget how big, strong, and fast these dudes are and how athletic they are. So it was a lot of fun, and watching guys like Steph Curry do his thing live in person, it's definitely a different feeling than watching it on TV.
That the average person doesn't know about Sam Darnold that you can share?
I don't know what people don't or do know about him, but I'd say like his toughness to me is something that I don't think gets a lot of credit for. But just knowing kind of the stuff that he went through in New York and then in Carolina, and to be able to just keep his head down and continue to work as hard as he did, showed a lot of perseverance, determination, toughness, all that.
The second time in 3 years you've been with the team and Sam arrives. What did he do in Carolina to just kind of get acclimated and make himself part of that team?
Just did his job, and he was himself. He did everything the coaches asked him to do, and he was himself, and that's all you really can ask for.
Team showed a propensity to take a big swing when they need to. They did it with Trent. They did it with you. They did it when they traded up for Trey. And I don't think a lot of people had him getting Hargrave. What did you think when the Hargrave edition came in offseason?
Definitely happy we don't have to play against him. He's a stud. He's a guy who, obviously has had a lot of success in his career, and just adding another piece to the defense obviously helps.
The fact that the team is willing to take those big swings, does that energize the team, you think?
For sure, yeah. I mean, I think everybody knows where our head is at, and from the top down, we know what we want to accomplish and where we want to go.
It's obviously part of the deal, but you've lost a lot of free agents, a lot of key guys this offseason. Have you felt that in the locker room? Has it been a little bit different, kind of reacclimating without some of those guys?
It's always the tough part of this game is seeing guys go. But, no, I mean, we're all still so tight. Our core guys are still amazing, and, it's part of the process. It's part of the offseason is reacclimating and getting everybody in line for one common goal.
Really experienced coaches working with the running backs here with Coach Land and Coach Turner. Is that different than anything that you've previously encountered in your career, and how does that kind of communication pattern work in the room? How much have you gotten from both of them?
Yeah, I've gotten a lot. This has been the most fun I've had in a meeting room in my career. These guys are so detailed on every single thing. I could sit there and listen to Coach Turner for hours on end because, he coaches the X's and O's and beyond the X's and O's, and it's honestly an honor to be in that meeting room, and I think all of us running backs feel that way. And Coach Lynn, who has head coach experience, knows the whole offense, so you're constantly getting, pointers from not just the H but the X, all these different positions, and understanding the full dynamic of the play, not just our job and moving on. And so it's been a lot of fun to learn. I've approached it as if I'm a rookie again and just learned from square one.
Congratulations on your engagement. I was curious how that all went. Was that the most nervous you've ever been in your life?
I appreciate it. Definitely nervous. It's a different kind of nervous. But yeah, I was definitely nervous, and yeah, she said yeah. I tricked her into saying yeah, so that was good, and now I'm fired up about it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a tough one to follow. But, what was your interaction like with Steve Wilks, and what are the coordinators getting and the new defensive coordinator?
Yeah, Coach Wilks is awesome. I think, I could talk about Coach Wilks a lot and just the type of man he is, but, it says a lot to see how all the Panthers players reacted to him and them vouching for him to get the head job. that's a testament to who he is, and that explains a lot about not just the coach he is, but the guy he is. So happy he's on our side.
John Lynch said that Brock has been really positive and just working it every day. Have you seen that from him as well?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, Brock, like I said, I think everybody talked about it last year and who Brock is, but yeah, it's no surprise now that he's a guy who he's going to show up to work every day with a positive attitude and do his job at the best of his ability, and he's done just that. So it's been good seeing him and seeing how hard he's working.
This time of year, coming in for the early days of the off-season program, what does it mean to you? What do you try to accomplish?
Yeah, it means a lot to me. Just not only getting dialed in with the playbook, making sure I got everything down, but just getting together with the guys in the locker room, throwing a little bit, working out, just kind of a reacclimation period.
Well, last year when you came in, it was basically learning the offense, game plan to game plan.
Yep.
So now do you just you start over again?
Yeah, definitely. I start from square one as if it's my first day and I don't know anything, and just trying to learn as much as possible. But yes, it's nice to be able to start from square one and getting right with Coach Turner and making sure it's not just learning the plays, but learning every single detail of the positions.
Change how you approach this season?
My approach will be the same. I'll still just try to get as big, strong, fast as I can, and mentally just, like I said, caught up with every position.
Is this your normal pattern where you spend the full off-season program with the team, or is it different this year because of the mid-season trade?
Yeah, I've always shown up. I like breaking it up and coming here and being where I'm going to play and really honing in on football for a little bit, and then I'll do more strength and conditioning stuff in my own individual time.
Is that what you did in Carolina as well? You would come every day?
Yep. Yeah, in Carolina, we always had similar. I'm learning a new offense, but we always had different coaches come in. So I think I had 5 coordinators in 5 years, so I was always learning the plays.